That's all right. It's up there, right? Sorry, people. There's your example right there. All right, so now the last two. This one starts off with some data. And the data is in the shape of a column, two columns. You've got a day column and a high temperature column. And the days consist of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And the corresponding high temperatures for those days were 76, 70, unknown, 68, and 55. And here's our question. What would, and please make sure you get all this down, what would the high temp on Wednesday need to be so that the average is 65. What would the high temp on Wednesday need to be so that the average is 65? Yeah?
Wouldn't you do like guessing check?
Oh, you could, but technically it's possible that the right answer might be like a decimal of a degree. And so guess and check, it could get you there, but I don't think it's the most efficient way to get there. But oh my gosh, on a multiple choice like standardized test, guess and check's nice. Yeah.
Would you like add them all together to like plus action?
Oh, okay. Why would we do that? Why would we add them all together and then write plus x?
Oh no, I'm wrong. That was gonna be.
Well, no, I mean I actually like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
we could like add no. Well, because we couldn't really do the average yet because then it wouldn't be very good because the term is here. We could add them all together. Oh, then put 65. Yeah. So like the average x equals.
Yeah. Okay. I think we're kind of getting there. What you guys are realizing that to find the average, you would need to add them all together and divide by what? How many there are, right? But how many days are we actually working with here?
5.
So here's how you're going to set up. You're going to say, to get the average, I would add them up. Divide by 5. And what does it need to equal?
65.
65. That's the setup for this problem. Oh, Evie, could you?
Oh, sorry. I totally forgot the result.
That's okay. How would you go about solving it? Add up all those. What did you guys get when you added up the 76, 70, 68, 55? 269. Anybody else get that?
Yes.
You good? And it's all divisible by 5. What would you suggest we do next? Well, I would divide by 5 if we do you mean like divide this by 5?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, so since there's addition up here and 5's dividing both of them, if we were to simplify this, we could write it as x over 5 plus 269 over 5. You could distribute the division and do it that way. I don't want to do it that way. Instead, I want to undo division by 5. How do you undo dividing by 5?
Multiply by 5.
Yeah, let's do it that way. Let's do it that way. Because now it's gone. We're left with x plus 269 is equal to a big number, 325. And we just have to do the subtraction property of equality and we'll be there. What do you guys get?
56.
Yeah, 56.
Does that sound right? 56?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. What do you guys think about that problem? Pretty sure something like that's on a test. I don't know, it just seems familiar. But we're a ways off from that. Let's do our last word type problem. And for our last example, we've got that you spend $50 on supplies. Each item sold for $2. After the sale, your profit is $180. And here's the question. How many items did you sell? $50 on supplies. Each item is sold for $2. After the sale, your profit is $180. How many items did you sell? Question or an answer?
Question.
Yeah.
Because it says each item sold for $2, does that mean the reverse that he bought each item individually for $2? Because it just says $50 on supplies. So,
Or is it?
So what it is supplies is money that you spent. What you sold things for is money you brought in. Yeah.
So would it be like 180 minus 50 divided by 2?
Possibly. How are you coming about that?
Because they spent $50 on supplies, so like to cancel it out, I guess, you'd like subtract it from 180, so that's like paying back what you spent on supplies, and then divided by 2 because you got sold $50.
Okay. So here's what I would like to do. Your profit is going to be the amount of money you have after covering your expenses. There's actually a formula for this. The formula is P equals I minus E. Profit is equal to income minus expenses. I want to know what our income was, and then I'm going to divide that by 2 to find out how many there were, because I sold them for $2. So let's deal with this first. Question? What was our profit? 180 bucks. That's profit. How much money did we bring in? We don't know. We don't know what that is. But what was our expenses? $50. So now we can use that formula to find our income by doing what to both sides? Adding 50. Is it 230? Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. So we brought in $230, which means if it's $2 for every item that we sold, that's got to be equal to $230. So we got our second equation to solve here. And
Oh, wait, no.
how many items did we sell? 115. Oops, 115. Sorry, I'm distracted. 115 items. So there is a way to write this as one equation, but in my mind, I had to break it up into two. I had to first find out, based off of expenses and profit, how much money I brought in. And then from there, I could realize, all right, I'm just going to divide by $2 to find out how many items total. All right, so I would like for you guys to practice. And I'd like for you to practice with page 16, numbers 1 through 45, every other odd. And I think this time it actually does end on 45.